Hey, it's JC and welcome to Small Brick City. This is episode 4 in the Small Brick Town project, which is a series where we explore creating small modular style buildings that fit a 12 by 16 stud footprint and can be integrated into any Lego city. Today, we're going to have a look at a toy shop. Originally, the idea was to modify this from the toy and grocery shop set 31036. But eventually, very little of that design remains and only the parts were taken to build the set along with the other parts. The biggest problem with the original toy store is that I never thought that it felt like a toy store. Sure, there were some toys, but the overall feel just didn't feel like a toy store. I wanted a toy shop that looked fun and most importantly had a design that tells you immediately that it is a toy shop from the outside. I also wanted an old-time cozy toy shop that you might find in older towns or historically preserved building developments. The result is this toy shop that was designed by Annie for a Small Brick City. I personally added a couple of refinements and details as well. The first thing that you'll notice about this build is the toys sign right at the top of the building. The words on the sign is made with tiles, and to set the tiles at angles, round 1x1 studs were used. This decanted look makes the sign look much more interesting and fun. The letters are attached to a plate, and this plate is attached to the front of the roof with a 1x4 modified brick with studs on top and the side. The next thing you'll notice about this building is the color scheme. The colors are very bright, very fun, and they're chosen to complement the look of a toy store. This printed flag piece was taken from the winter toy shop and just adds another dimension to the exterior of the build. For the back, various choices were made to make it look different from other buildings that we've already built. Some of these choices include the color scheme, how the colors were applied, the single pillar corner, and the wooden hinged windows. Let's have a look at the inside. The ground floor is the main public toy shop. Toys are displayed all over the shop in different configurations, on the floor, on stands, on shelves, and hanging from the wall. This gives visual variety to the store and makes it feel full and interesting. All the mini-built toys come from various sources. Some come from the winter toy store set, some came from the original toy and grocery shop, and some are MOCs. The floor is tiled to give the appearance of a hardwood floor, which adds to the cozy look. The goal was to create a fun, inviting shops that kids would love to visit. One space-saving technique is to build furniture into the walls of the building. On this floor, the shelves that you see the toys on are built into the wall, as well as the vending machine at the back next to the Jack-in-the-Box. On the other side, the stairs are also built into the wall, and you can actually see the edges of the black steps on the outside of the building. This building-in technique saves significant space. While it may seem like only one stud on each side, it really means a lot when it comes to a small Lego space. And this technique is really useful, especially for small builds such as the buildings in the Small Brick Town project. The roof was designed to come off partially so as to not affect the toy sign at the front. The second floor is the toy maker's workshop. Notice that the floor is not tiled, and this is deliberate. It is to give a rougher, unfinished look as compared to the ground floor public shop. Panel pieces were used as wall pieces to cut down on bricks needed since we did not have enough yellow bricks. The workshop is also filled with toys, and some are work-in-progress pieces, such as those in the crate in the corner. The toy maker's work table has tools clipped to the sides, and it looks like he's just finished making and wrapping a toy. There are many different elements and decorations, such as the cat, decorated tiles on the wall, and a jar of cookies on a stand. All these decorations fill up the space and make the interior more interesting and fitting for a toy workshop. I hope you enjoyed this mini modular building. If you liked it, hit the like button, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel as there are many more videos on the way. Be sure to check out the rest of the Small Brick Town project, and in my opinion, the next one I'm going to feature is my favorite. Do me a favor and support my Lego Ideas project, a one-of-a-kind magic museum. Link in the description. Till next time, talk to you later.